everybody and welcome to my new video. So 2015 is nearly over for a month now and I thought let's go back to all the things that I did in 2015 because honestly that year wasn't really that bad. I got to do so many awesome things and I thought let's show them to you all in this video. So first off, on New Year's Eve in 2014, I flew to Dublin to visit Gabby from Gabriella Pub. Maybe you know her, she's like one of my best friends. And yeah, we've known each other for a year at that point, I think. And yeah, I flew to Dublin to visit her and it was my first vacation alone. And yeah, so in January I was a week in Dublin and it was so epic. I filmed a lot but I never shown you these clips. I've never did a vlog and I don't know why, because they were actually pretty awesome and we had super much fun and it was just awesome to meet Gabby. Then the next thing was actually in April and I had my finals, not my school finals but my job finals in Germany. We have another thing. Instead of uni, we do a job for 3 years where we go to work and work there, and then on 2 days we have school and we go to school. And so we had finals for the school part of our job and we had to pass them to get our qualification for a job, like our diploma for the university. So yeah, we had our finals at the end of April and I've studied half a year before, which I never do. I never study for a test, but it paid off and I actually passed them all. So then I only had my oral exam left that I also had to pass, where they ask about our job, about the technical parts, and yeah, that was in June. And that is actually the next month. There are a lot of exciting stuff happened. First thing in June was that I had my oral exam. I was the first one from the whole class to go there and it was just so horrifying because actually nobody at my work helped me and teach me stuff what they should have done but they didn't do. But yeah, the day my exam was on Monday and on Friday one of the guys actually sat down with me and helped me, and exactly the things we went through came on in the oral exam, and that was what saved my ass because I passed and now I'm officially a wholesaler's assistant, which doesn't help me much because I don't want to do the job anymore. Those 3 years were kind of hell for me. But anyways, now I'm going to university this year. So in June was the Taylor Swift concert in Cologne and I went there and it was my first concert ever and it was just so epic. Actually, Gabby flew over from Dublin for the weekend to Cologne to be with us and to see the concert, and I saw her again. It was epic and 2 other friends of mine were also there. We had so much fun the whole weekend over and I have a vlog about that whole month. It's my documentary life June and I have documentary life July and and it was just so awesome.
Schön, dass ihr da seid. So cool, dass ihr da seid. It is so great to be in Germany. It is so great to see you tonight. Thank you for coming. I'm Taylor, by the way.
And then the next week in June I was in Frankfurt for the first time ever. It's pretty far away. I was in Frankfurt before for the book fair in October, but I didn't get to see the city. I was just at the fair and then went back home, and Frankfurt is actually kind of far away from me. It's over 4 hours with the train, and yeah, We wanted to go there for a Vampire Diaries convention, but it was cancelled. We lost all our money. That wasn't fun. But yeah, we still had our hotel, and so we decided to spend the weekend in Frankfurt so that we didn't lose the money for the hotel, and it turned out pretty awesome. And actually we saw Michael Malaki and Chase Coleman live because they decided to do a concert because they had their flights for the con to Germany, and so they did a small little concert with like, I think it was tops 70 people in the venue. It was so awesome. Chase chilled with us in the audience while Michael was on, and he was standing right beside us, and it was just such an epic weekend. Then in July was the next convention, and that was Worldspan in Birmingham, and I actually was in Birmingham the year before, but this time was something completely different. Normally I have my convention friend and she goes with me to every convention, but she couldn't go there, so I was alone, and that was like the best thing that ever happened to me because I got a roomie in the Facebook group, and yeah, we clicked, and she had her friends and they welcomed me in the group, and I've met so many amazing people at that convention. And yeah, the convention itself was so much fun. Like, conventions are always fun. And then on the Sunday, Gabby flew in from Dublin to Birmingham, and together on Monday we went to London for a week, and it was so epic. I've never been in London, and it was basically my first vacation without any parents around, because in Dublin I stayed with Gabby and her family, and in London we were alone, and it was so epic. We had so much fun there, and it was so awesome and cool to see all the stuff, the Big Ben, London Eye and all that stuff. I also vlogged that, and it was just amazing. And then the next month where something really exciting happened was October. I went to Turkey for like 2 weeks with my family, and we had such not really amazing time because the hotel wasn't that awesome, but in the end it turned out that it was like really cool, so I don't regret going there. Then we have like already the last thing that I did in 2015, and that was going to Luna Eclipse, another teamwork convention in Düsseldorf, and it was so amazing. I've met all my friends from Worldspan again, and we had so much fun. I mean, conventions are always so much fun. And this time it was even more epic because I had like a whole group of friends. I was saying hello to so many people, which I've never did before at those conventions. I knew like nearly half of the people there. And yes, that was also a pretty amazing thing. And yes, that was basically my year 2015 in recap, like the highlights that happened. And let's see what 2016 brings, but so far it looks like it will be such an epic year as well, because I'm planning to go to Los Angeles after 9 years of waiting, and yeah, I'm nearly booking my flight now, and yeah, I have Worldspan 4 in September, and I'm about to start university if it all works out in April. So yes, I can't wait for this year, and let's see what will happen. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!
Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do.